All right, everybody, here we go again, back in the garden. So I put a short out yesterday. It did pretty well, surprisingly, because I don't have any real analytics for Sunday, so I kind of just threw it out there. And you'll have to forgive the scruffiness. I've been lazy the last couple of days. Not been feeling great, not been sleeping great, so um, you've been struggling a little bit these actually last 2 weeks. But figure we'll get out here in the garden this afternoon, and we'll go through a few things in that we're looking at. Right now, the biggest problem we're having is on the zucchini plant. The zucchini plant has developed uh, some powdery mildew, and I'm gonna flip this down a little bit so you won't be looking at my ugly face for a while. But these leaves, these are the older leaves, and you can see I don't want to touch it because I don't want to spread it if I touch something else. But you can see the little white spots there. I'm going to turn the camera on in a minute and I'll give you a better close-up. So it's actually on the leaves and goes all the way down the stem on some of these. So I'm going to have to get very aggressive with this. I have one big leaf that's not really infected. And the stem actually looks pretty good there. This one over here looks pretty good, and its stem is not affected. So we're gonna have to get in there. I did get some spray. I also put the video out Sunday or yesterday, and I did get some comments in there from some folks on there who gave me some good suggestions, and I really want to try that. But in the meantime, I had to do something that was already mixed and already done up. Let me grab that. So I kind of went online and I put in non-toxic, organic, yada yada yada, and I'm still not 100% convinced because a lot of these. So I got this copper fungicide. Now it says you can spray this right up until harvest day, so I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. But it really bothers me when you you read the instructions for if you end up discarding it, and it's kind of like scary. So um, I want to get away from these things. I want to do my own mixing right now. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time, so I have to buy over-the-counter products because I don't want to lose everything. Things are going great. We was last week's video. I think we did spray some insecticidal soap. Same thing. It says it's for organic gardening, yada yada yada. But again, I just don't feel like they are all that organic or safe. They do say non-toxic, and they do say safe for bees. That's the biggest thing I looked for when I was purchasing them. I wanted something that's safe for bees, safe for beneficial bugs, right? I don't want to kill those. I want those to thrive in here. I don't want to kill them off. Now, I do know I have read a few articles and a few things on making my own insecticidal soaps. I've also, again, one of my viewers, I don't know if they're subscribed or not, but in my short yesterday, did put out there. She gave me he or she, I can't remember which. I do apologize. Uh, Gave me a mixture of whole milk, 1 part whole milk, 1 part water. Spray it on, let it dry, and she said every 7 days do that, and then it should take care of it. Um, The only problem is we do have a lot of rain in the forecast, so I'm not sure how well that's going to work. But like I said, I have the purchase stuff. We're going to try that. We're going to put it on. I don't want to put it everywhere. I don't want to get it on all the stuff. I want to keep it separated as best I can. So at some point, probably not today, because right now it's not even 1 o'clock yet, and it is hot. I had some appointments today, and I have appointments on every Monday. Let's face it. So, by the time I get back here, get my shopping done, get all my weekly stuff done, it's already at or early afternoon. So I don't, it's just hot as heck. But tomorrow I plan on getting out here. When I do get out here, I'll do another video. But I wanted to come out and talk about this because this seems to be my major problem right now. And of course, the broccolis did get attacked, right? We had this problem last week in last week's video. So they have been eaten. Now, I did come out this morning before I left, and I just went through things. I pulled the leaves up and look. Now, there are a few bugs on here, but as I've been going through, they're dead. So I'm gonna say the insecticidal soap did its job, but we are gonna need to spray this again. One of the things it does say on the soap and on the fungicide, it was fungicide, right? On the fungicide, it does say spray early morning before the bees and stuff are circulating. Now, I haven't seen any bees lately, but I'm still not going to spray it till tomorrow morning because I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to take the chance that it might harm the bees. I know it sounds crazy. Most people are trying to kill off bees and whatnot, but I don't want to harm the bees. The bees are my pollinators. They're the ones that are going to go around to these plants, and they're going to pollinate the plants. They're going to get in there to take the honey, the nectar, whatever, and then as they go through it, flower to flower, they're going to pollinate my plants. So I need them to pollinate my plants. So in the short, we talked about, we have, let me see, let's turn this a little bit here. Almost knocked it right over. So we have right now in the zucchini department, we have the one big zucchini back in there. Then we have 1, 2, and I think 1, 2, I thought there was 3. So there's 4 total zucchini in there. So let's, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause this and then, there we go. Then we'll come right back. And so I'm gonna turn this around if I can figure this out. Oh, this phone is getting really hot. We'll go around the back side because you can see it better. We do have some flowers coming in for the cantaloupe, which is a good sign, right? Now I may have to come out here tomorrow morning with a paintbrush. The other thing I'm seeing, now I do see some damage to the leaves, so I don't know if this is from overwatering, bugs, because I don't really see anything on there. I mean, I could be missing something, right? But I really don't see anything on these leaves. Now this one was eaten a little bit, as you can see. There we go. There's a squash bug, guys. So we're gonna have to get that. I'm gonna leave it alone for right now, and I'm gonna come back and grab that thing after we're done here and dispose of that thing properly. So the corn actually is getting really big. Now, this year, I didn't have any issues with the squirrels or the, take that out a little bit, the squirrels or the chipmunks or the corn. They did not destroy the corn this year. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we will get some corn this year. The big onion doing really, really well. I'm expecting to see something pop up in here soon, and I'm pretty sure that may be, this one may be I don't think that's corn though. It might be. It might be. Don't count that out, right? So they didn't get to the corn. So as you can see, corn is coming up really big. And there's another bug. So we're gonna have to get in here and grab those out, put them into some kind of solution or something. Now we do have, and guess what, guys? These are, looks like summer squash. So last year I planted these and we didn't get anything because the boar beetles got to them. So definitely gonna have to come out here. I've seen two squash bugs now, so we're gonna have to get after those. So this year, so far, we've got 2. There's another one back here. I'm hoping you can see that. I can't see because of the sun right now. But there's 1 squash there, 1 squash there, and ow, biting ants. Ugh, that one hurt. Okay, so let's go back into here a little bit. And so we have the big zucchini down here, right? That one, and I'm probably gonna have to take that out because it looks like it actually started growing into here, and we might have a little bit of rot. The bugs might have gotten it already, unfortunately. Dadgummit. So yeah, see, I'm getting rot on those, that one right there. I didn't see that before. So we're gonna nip those off, and I'm probably gonna come out later and grab all that stuff. The other thing we have to do is we have to cut back this mint. So what I'm gonna probably end up doing is I'm going to cut this back and maybe try and put it in some bags and take it to work and sell it, see if people want some mint. I also have the peppermint over there. It's going crazy. Right now, the asparagus is coming up like crazy. And I did earlier see, I thought I saw an asparagus to eat. Now I am seeing something a little disturbing right there. So we may have to get in here and spray. And it's all over this plant. So yeah, we have a little bit of an infestation. I'm not sure what they are. I'm gonna say they're probably mites. So we are definitely gonna have to spray those. And we're gonna take this down and put it out of the way. That doesn't mean they're not gonna come back to it. That's the first time I've seen anything like that, infestation wise. All in all, most of the plants are doing really, really well. We're just gonna take it down here. You guys have fun with that. Don't come back. I don't have any on my hands. So yeah, again, I'm gonna have to get in here and get after some of these spearmints and the peppermints, and probably bag those up, take them to work, see if anybody wants them, give them away, try and sell them. I don't know. And I'm gonna have to do that before I spray tomorrow because I don't want to get anything on the plants. But all in all, I mean, things are doing good. We got a basil plant underneath there that's going okay. I don't want to touch that. We've got a pepper over here. Now these were supposed to be red peppers. I don't see any color change, and it looks like it's about at the end of its growth stage. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do there. But green peppers, red peppers, I like peppers anyways. As you recall, a few videos back, we did throw some flowers in here, and we do have some coming up. I think that might be actually a piece of grass. We're going to have to wait a little bit and see, because I do have a bunch of them coming up. So we're going to give that a little while. If it is grass, in about a week or so, we'll know, and then we'll cut that out. Tomorrow, we'll probably get a little paintbrush, take it to these flowers, and just kind of spread them around, try and get those to get some cantaloupe on there. It would be nice. This phone is really getting hot. That's how hot it is, guys. It's so hot out here. Strawberries, I do have a few strawberries coming in. So we're doing good with that. Let me dead that off while I'm sitting right here. So we hopefully will have some strawberries if I can keep the little rodents out of here. They've been getting in here now and again. They don't seem to stay long, which is good. So yeah, that's the plan. As you can see, I did cut back the cilantro, or other countries say coriander, I believe. So I did cut that back. There are a few sprigs coming back, it looks like. And I do have some, looks like what is new growth. God, get these out of the way. I have some new growth down here. So hopefully that'll come back. I let it go too long, I think, on the last one. These guys here, I haven't seen any growth from these, which those are the raspberry plants that I put in. I don't see any growth from those. So they could be dormant. They could be just, I don't know, waiting to pop up. So yeah, I'm not what's going on there, but yeah. So anyway, so this is going to be a fairly short video for me, because, you know, I tend to say I'm going to do a short video, and then 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, we have a long video. So I'm going to get this out into the shade here a little bit. that is getting really, really hot. I had to put it down because I don't want to say it was starting to burn me, but anyway. So that's where we're at with this. So once I shut this off, because it's starting to get really, really hot out here, and that's my phone is getting really heated, and I don't want to overheat it. So we're going to come back out here in a little while, and I'm going to pick through and get all the squash bugs out of there and dispose of them. Tomorrow morning, I'll be back out here before it really gets too sunny. So the next video I shoot will probably be a little bit darker. And we'll spray the mildew. And some of that I'm just going to cut off because, like I said, it's all the way down the stem. So I don't think it's going to do the plant any good if I try and save those ones that are all the way down to the stem. So we're going to cut some of that off tomorrow, and then we're going to spray that. And then anything that looks like it might need insecticidal soap, we're going to spray that as well. That way, I'll give it time to dry before the bees and the other beneficial insects come out. The other thing I'm going to do tomorrow is tip that down a little bit. I'm sorry things are kind of wonky, but I'm on a hill. These guys, so it is time. We are going to have to cut these out, harvest them a little bit. I do see a little bit of bug damage, but not much. And there are some pieces that could be bird poo, so I gotta so we'll have to clean that off. But this is romaine. I've been trying to figure out if I can just cut it back and it'll grow back, but I'm not 100% sure. But it looks like there actually might be some spider stuff going on here. So we'll have to carefully pick through this, and whatever's good, I'll keep. Whatever's bad, we'll probably put it into the compost pile over there. It's not going to be a huge compost pile, but yeah, so that's kind of what I have for this afternoon. Like I said, it's just a little too hot to do much today. So tomorrow morning we'll come back out and we will do our sprays, what sprays I have. Again, I'm still doing research, guys. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to make my own stuff. Problem with me making my own stuff is a lot of the products that they show are, they don't last long, right? So the shelf life is short. And I have a very small, well, let me turn the camera. I have a very small garden, right? So that's pretty much all there is for my garden, right? There's a little bit more down this way, but you get my point. Like, if I've got such a small garden, I start mixing up my own stuff and it goes bad short, in a short period of time, I'm going to be wasting a lot of product and dumping things out. And I really don't want to do all that. So still working on it, still trying to figure it out. Once I figure it out, it's going to come down to numbers. How much do I put in each thing? Is it teaspoons or tablespoons or, eighth of a teaspoon or what? So I got to figure all that out. And math is not my strong point. So, and fractions, definitely not my strong point. So I'm sure I can find something on the internet that will, I'll be able to put things in and do things like that. For right now, again, I got what I feel like is the best alternative for right now. You always hope that when it says organic, it's organic. But again, we all know that because the government lists some things as safe for plants, they consider that organic, and it's not. It's still chemicals, and I don't really want to use chemicals. But right now, this year, I've already got a great garden going, so I don't want it to get ruined. The other thing that I'm probably going to have to do is move some of these cabbages over to the shaded spots. It is just getting to be too hot already, and we're in the middle of May. So yeah, that's where we're at with those. So I got to figure out if I need to move this stuff. I may need to move the broccoli and the cauliflower, or excuse me, broccoli and the cabbage over into the shaded area, because it will get the shaded area that's over here. Once the sun passes a certain point in the day, it does cast some light over onto the shaded area a little bit. So they'll still get some sun. So I'm hoping that'll be okay. If not, then I may have to move them out and then come home from work or whatever, move them to the shade so they're not getting burned and stuff. So anyway, so that's where we are, guys. So tomorrow we'll be back out in the garden. I'm just going to pick some bugs today. It's just getting too hot. And like I said, my phone is really hot right now. So it's probably going to overheat and shut down, and I don't want that to happen because then I lose content. And as you guys know, I shoot what I do. I don't edit things. I don't come out here work for 3 or 4 hours. There's just not there's not enough garden to do 3 or 4 hours of videotaping, right? So everything I do is live and unedited, and I just put it out as is. So again, that's what we got for today. We are actually at 130 subscribers right now. So 20 more to go, and we'll reach our 150 goal for this next goal. And then we'll set a new goal, obviously. I mean, the ultimate goal right now, I would love to, by the end of the year, hit 500 and get that 3,000 hours of watched video. But who knows if we'll make it there or not. I'm hoping we will. That will help the channel, right? And then we will see where we go from there. But for right now, let's hit the 150. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Hey, drop some comments in there. If you've got a recipe for mildew, bugs, anything like that, anything that will kill the bugs, the pests, but not the bees and not the good pollen or the good bugs, drop it in the comments or give me a link or something like that so I can look at it. Help me out a little bit here. And so there's one. So this will come out. This video should come out Wednesday, and then I'll be watching. I do check my comments. I do read my comments. So yeah, if you guys have something, let me know. Help me out here a little bit. See if I can find something to do this a little bit better than buying products that are already mixed and over the counter, because you just don't know what's in there. So anyway, guys, I really want to thank everybody. All my subscribers have been here since the beginning, which, guys, we're actually right at the verge of hitting 1 year. And I'll be honest with you, I think my 1 year goal was like 75. So we've succeeded with that goal. So on to the next. Here we go. All righty. So anyway, enough jibber jabbing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, we'll be out in the garden tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. Today is Monday. This will come out Wednesday. That's Tuesday video will come out on the following Monday. So we'll see you guys then. Have a great day. Stay blessed. Stay safe. And we'll catch you on the next video.